Right, so we're going to go over strikes, okay? They're line patterns, okay? So we're going to go over a few line patterns or strikes, and we're going to utilise them in the aspect of how to put them together with the previous tutorial, okay? So these build up, alright? So your strikes. What I want you to do is I want you to rest the nunchuck on there, yeah, and I want you to use the wand, yeah, the pointing stick, whatever you want to call it. I want you to put this hand behind your back and you're basically going to pass it. Like so. Yes, that's going to cause a line effect. Yeah. Okay, so with the line effect, you know, you can move them over your body. So from there, you've caught it. So that gives you the opportunity to strike sideways and come up here and rest it up. So remember, okay, so you do that. Amazing. I love it, I love it. It's just like, it's so satisfying. So now you know that, okay, so that's another strike. We're going to move on from there now, okay, so remember, from there now I want you to strike back down to this hand, okay, like so. From there, you turn this nunchuck around and you basically swing your hips, okay? So you remember? Yeah? Yeah? So that's what that looks like, okay? Sorry about the sound effects. So yes. Explain. 1, 2. Catch it behind your back. Bring it back up. Catch it behind your back. Turn the nunchuck around and flick your hips and bring it back round the front to catch it here. From there, you can add a wrist roll over, like so, so it looks like this. Okay, so that's the end. So 1, 2. Right, so you know those moves and you know how to bounce. Okay, I'm going to go over new styles in this, new different, obviously, ways you can utilise your bounces. Okay, so this is the themes. So I hope this helps you. Stay tuned for this week, next week, and the week after. Okay, because I'm redoing all of my basic tutorials because they were crap. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, guys. And it's known as a switch, okay? This is a basic switch which you can learn very easy with practice. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up here, resting up like we usually do, okay? We're going to strike down and then up to here. From there, because your hand is over here, you're going to grab the nunchuck from this hand and let this hand free. So I'll show you now. 1, 2, grab it, bring it free, okay? Repeat. So bring it down, up, grab, let it go, bring it down, okay, your hands need to be down, 1, 2, switch it, okay, bring your hand down. So what I want you to work on is the fact of when it comes down here, okay, and when you're about to bring it, I want you to bring your hand up like so, okay, so watch. You're going to bring your hand down, you're going to bounce it down. When you bounce it up here, you bring your hand and your nunchuck up at the same time. You see? Bring this hand down. You're going to bounce it down, up. Okay? So when you get good at it, it's a switch. And it's a really, really quick switch. So we're going to utilise that with an unpass. So when you go here, okay, you can also go for a pass and carry on. Okay, there's many ways that you can put all these moves from before in with these. We make switches, play with them. The play state is the most happiest state because that's where you create things. I come up with this by mistake. I did not mean to do it. I was playing with my nunchucks. I was in play state. And you need to be in play state. Create your own moves, guys. Right, stay tuned. Right, with spins, okay, remember, you need to be totally limber, okay, that way you have freedom to do this move, okay. So what I want you to remember, okay, if the nunchuck's spinning that way, yeah, you're going to move it to one direction up that way, you see. Same with this, if the nunchuck is spinning that way, okay, you're going to move it that way, okay. So remember, if the nunchuck is spinning up, like so, yeah, which it's spinning that way, you're going to point it in that direction, okay? Spinning that way, you're going to point it in that direction. Remember that, okay? It's going to help you a lot. So, with the first move that we're going to do, it involves you just moving a nunchuck up and down to one point down. Like so, much like if you think of like a bouncy ball or a ping pong machine, and it's going boom, 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 boom. That's what you want to be doing up and down, okay? So you move it to point A, okay, it gives an extra rotation, but then you move it down, and it also gives that extra rotation. So when you can lift it up and down, do you see how it does give like it gives a really cool effect? That's one you can do. So going by the same concept, but how I first said. So if the nunchuck's spinning that way, you're going to move it up. Okay. From there, you're going to point it up to the ceiling. You see. From there, straight there, and down. Okay. So when you can get comfortable with it, all right, to see all of those extra rotations. Well, that's what you want to aim for, okay? So work on the first move just by moving it up and down, okay? It does give a really cool effect, and you can utilise it with your freestyles, you know. I will go over this next time, you know, multiple stuff like that, like the arm clutch, or you can move it and turn into it. Yeah, to clutch it like that. There's multiple ways you can utilise this, but if you wish to continue to learn, I will tell you all. Thank you very much. See you soon. Alright, with this we're going to cover quite a few wrist rolls, okay? So this is going to help you out, so bear with me, they're going to vary in difficulty just because of the technique that's involved, because I'm considering you're a newbie, okay? If you're not and you don't know any of these, we'll add them to your list, add them to your moveset. So we're going to start off with something which looks like this, okay? So this you need to do with both hands, okay? So I'll show you how to do it now once I've finished demonstrating what it looks like, okay? So now what it's involving, okay, you're going to start in a forward grip and you can have the pointing stick pointing towards your body, okay? This is away from your body, this is towards your body, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to wrist roll over your hand. Okay, you're going to let go of that and grab it like so, okay? So, once you've done that, okay, it's going to naturally go to wrap. You're going to use that momentum because with the wrap in motion, so long as you keep the wrap, it gives that rebound, right? We need that rebound for it to go back over to do basically the back to back and front to front, I think, or I don't know what the move is, okay, but I'm teaching you it. Okay, so let it go around, let it bounce on your wrist. From there, change the wrist roll. It's like so, use that to wrist roll, let it go around your arm, your wrist, like so. So look, so if you're starting like this, you can naturally get it to wrap around your wrist, you see. You can use that as a rebound. Yeah, and put it into a wrist roll. So we've done the standard wrist roll, and I think the figure eight, so this one should not be a breeze. I cannot honestly remember, but I'll go back and look. So what we're going to do is we are going to adapt on from that, but we're not going to bounce. We're basically going to hit our hand in way, so our hand's basically going to hit the nunchuck, okay, and it's going to deflect it the opposite way. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, missed that time. This is new on me. Hence why I'm not looking at you, because I'm concentrating, like, because it's new, but I think it's a very cool concept. So basically what I'm doing, just like before, yeah, where you do that and it wraps. You're not letting it wrap, you're bringing your hand and you're hitting it, so do it slow, okay? You go around, do a few spins and then hit it, okay? Right, hit. It's like whack them all a little bit, but yeah, I think it's cool. So remember, spin, right, wrist roll, spin, hit, wrist roll, spin, hit, wrist roll, spin, hit, 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 yeah, hit the nunchuck. You're just slapping it, you're stopping it from wrapping anymore, so you're basically doing a half circle in front of your face, okay, which it does look cool. So I hope you like this, and I hope you wish to continue to learn with me. Thank you guys, I'll see you very soon.